After all that hard work, let's see if that dog can hunt. All right, Lucy, bird. Let's go.
Hey, you're doing all right for a pup.
I grew up following my dad through the fields bird hunting, and I learned to train dogs with him at a really early age. We really love the animals. We love to work with them. We love to train them. He brought me up to love these guys.
Whoa! That's what I'm looking for.
Just one of the best pheasant hunts I've been on in a long time. I appreciate it. Now that dog can hunt.
We might have us a good dog.
This week on That Dog Can Hunt, join host Carl and Doug Halpin as they take us quail hunting in Kingsville, Missouri with a very special guest, Troy Brown and his dog Sage. But first, let's head to Windswept Kennels as our hosts show us their techniques in training bird dogs the basic yard commands. So let's get started with today's adventures and head over to Windswept Kennels and join up with Carl and Doug. This segment of That Dog Can Hunt is brought to you by Sport Dog Brand, gear the way you'd design it. Mendota Products, darn good dog gear made for darn good dogs. And by See All Open Sights, a site you have never seen before.
Hi folks, welcome to That Dog Can Hunt. Today, we're going to be talking about yard commands. Simple, basic commands that every dog should learn. We're going to be working with a young German short-hair pointer named Bella. She's 8 months old and she's in desperate need of some yard work. Heel. Heel. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, Pappy. She's still struggling to lead a little bit. She obviously
needs a lot more practice on it.
Yeah, practice. She's already a little hot. I mean, it's warm out here.
Yeah.
You want to take her for the first spin?
Yeah,
I'm going to go get
her.
some water for her so when
All
she
right.
gets hot, she can cool off. All right.
Bella, heel. Heel. What I'm going to do is try to get this dog to yo. Yo. Yo.
The yo command is used when we want the dog to turn. We start this out on the lead when we teach them heel. Every time we turn them, we say the command yo.
Yo.
This is going to teach the dog that they're supposed to be turning. We use this command in the field to help the dog learn to quarter, and we also use it to help the dog listen to us in the field so the dog is going where we want the dog to hunt.
All right. Yo. Good girl. She did just what I wanted to do then. Yo. Come on. Yo. Yo. What I'm trying to teach her is every time that I holler yo, she changes direction. Yo. Yo. And she goes with me. You got to learn to hunt to the gun. What I've got here is about a 30-foot lead. Yo! Hooked onto what we call a choke collar. Yo, Bella. And I try to keep this under control by lengthening, loosening. Yo, 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 come on. She's actually picking that up fairly good. She's starting to turn when I turn. Whoa. Whoa. We've been working on the yo command with Bella. She handled it fairly well. She did about 50%. She'll get better as time goes along. We're going to give her a treat now by going over and putting the bird out for her and let her point the bird. Bird, easy.
There we go. Good girl. Shh. Good girl. Good girl.
Today we work with Bella. She's a young dog. She's wired. She needs a lot of yard commands yet. I mean, she's still got some holes in her, but she does a pretty good job. And you know, the yo command you don't pick up in a day. You know, it's just takes a little time. Repetition, repetition, repetition. So there you go.
We got a lot of great dog training action coming your way right after this.
Closed captioning for That Dog Can Hunt is provided by Gunsmart.com, your online source for guns, ammo, and gear. This segment of That Dog Can Hunt is brought to you by Ravenwood Lodge, home to some of the Midwest's finest pheasant hunting. Nivlac Game Farm, quality game birds from a quality game farm. And by Fremont Knives, a cut above the rest.
Welcome back to That Dog Can Hunt. Today, we're going to go over some basic yard commands. We're going to start with Kate. She's a 3-year-old English pointer, really nice dog. She has her commands down fairly well, but repetition. We're going to walk her back through her yard commands. You need to go over these commands with your dog on a regular basis as a reminder. Today we also have my boys coming out to help us train. This is a family business. I'm trying to pass this on to my children just the way my father passed it on to me. It's also important to realize we train the handlers as much as we train the dogs, because if we train your dog and you take it home and you don't know how to handle the dog's not going to do what you want it to do. Hey boys, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Heel. These are my boys. This is Robert and Brian. They're going to help us refresh Kate's memory on heel, whoa, and yo today. They both have worked with me for quite a while on training dogs and with their grandfather. So I'm going to take her down and give her a couple of lessons real quick, and then we're going to give each one of them a chance to do the same. The more people that handle a dog, sometimes the better. Makes them more comfortable with commands when given. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give her a quick lesson. I'll be back. You guys can have a turn with her.
Got it.
Heel, Kate. Heel. So we're working on whoa, heel, and yo. These are commands that this dog already knows. She needs a little refresher course, and so we're just going to give her a little more yard work periodically. Heel, 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 heel. When we are teaching a dog to heel, we want that dog to walk right beside us on our right-hand side. We don't want them tugging on the lead. We don't want them wandering off one side or the other. Basically, it's keeping the dog under control, and so the dog doesn't pull you around from side to side and interfere with anything else that you have going on, such as gun safety. Now, when we turn the dog, we use the yo command. Yope, 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 heel, 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 and whoa, whoa. Whoa is the command to stop. And when we say stop or whoa to this dog, we expect that dog to come to a complete stop and stay there until it's released. Good girl. Heel, 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 whoa. Good girl.
Heel.
Keep her close.
Heel.
Put your hand on the snap, Brian.
Whoa. Good girl. Good girl. All right. Heel. Heel. Yo. Yo. Yo, girl. Yo.
Brian, give the command yo
Heel.
before you try to turn.
Heel. And yo. Yo.
Yeah, watching them grandkids work with a dog, it does your heart good, but there might be twins, but they're as different as cats and dogs. For all in all, the boys do real good handling the dogs.
Today, Kate did a pretty good job. She was following her commands really well. Again, the repetition is going to help her remember those commands, especially when we're out in the field. She's really at the point where her yard commands are finished and we're using them in the field. But again, we need to practice with these yard commands on a regular basis to make sure she remembers what she's supposed to do when you give her a command.
This segment of That Dog Can Hunt is brought to you by Gunsmart.com, your online source for guns, ammo, and gear. Mississippi Tourism, find your true thrill. And by Windswept Kennels. Great dogs aren't born, they're trained.
Okay folks, so today we actually get to go hunting. We put a lot of work into some of these dogs, and we just don't get out in the field as often as we'd like to and actually get to hunt wild birds. We're coming out here to our property out in Kingsville that we've had for, well over 10 years now. We've been grooming this property just for quail habitat, not mowing the ditches, giving them plenty of cover and food plots. We finally got a really good population of quail out here. There are 4 or 5 coveys on this ground. It's a little windy. It's going to be messing with the dogs a little bit in their nose, winding those birds from a ways off. But to hunt with my dad and my good friend Troy Brown, who came out with his dog Sage today to hunt with us, I think there's going to be a lot of good action going on out there with the dogs and the birds, and we're going to have a good time because we're going hunting.
Easy, girl.
Kind of a warm day. The birds are moving all over the place.
Well, I understand, eh? And, you know, point. Easy, easy. Sage, Sage, easy. Whoa, whoa. Well, that sucker's buried in. Like that.
You did.
Good one. Good girl, Kate.
Good
Come
girl,
on.
Kate. Good girl.
I think we got bird.
We got a point up there.
Oh, that's Doug. He got to find the bird when nobody else did. Oh, there it is. Good girl,
Good girl,
Kate.
Kate. Good girl.
Good girl.
Here, girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good dog. Yeah, good girl.
Good girl, Kate.
Good girl.
Carl, you think she's catching scent on that bird already that flew up there?
Yeah.
This is a nice piece of property.
Buckbrush in here. And quail like it up in here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh,
I think there's more than one in there.
Yeah.
let's see if we can get Sage working this side over here. I think
You wanna work that? Or do you want me to go ahead and flush these birds?
Let's go ahead and flush. We don't know.
Whoa, Sage. This will be good for her, though.
Yeah, make
Whoa, Sage. Whoa.
Oh, girl.
Whoa!
Get dead, Sage. Get dead. Dead bird in there. Dead bird in there. Get dead. No, come on, girl. It worked again, right there on that flank, Carl.
Told you.
She did get the head.
Well, that happens. You don't eat the head. Come on, look, get up. Yo, come on. Point. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. 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 Whoa. What's the matter with you today, Gerald? Is it running? There it is. That girl.
Here, Kate. Kate.
Good girl, Kate. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Miss Kate.
Somebody? Yeah. Oh, she got a bird.
Get him, Dad.
Good girl, Kate.
Good girl, Katie. Good girl.
Kate, here. Here. Come here, baby. See how you're right in the middle of the damn weeds. Good girl.
Good girl, Katie. Nice shot, Carl.
Welcome back to That Dog Can Hunt. Let's get back to the action with Doug and Carl.
We're hunting with Troy Brown today. He actually was Dad's physical therapist when he had his knees replaced. He was a bird hunter. He had a good dog, needed lots of work. Over the last year or so, we've worked with Sage and helped him train Sage. He doesn't seem to like to hunt with other dogs, and we didn't know that until today. Didn't want to give up the birds when she was retrieving. She was afraid the other dog was going to take the bird from her. So today was the first time Sage had ever hunted in the field with another dog. So we hunted her about half the day with Kate, and then we went ahead and put her up and finished the day out with Kate. Kate did a great job today. She is always a hard hunter. You can't get that dog to give up hunting. She just goes at it constantly. You know, we worked a lot with her on her retrieving, bringing them back. She brought birds back to me. She brought birds back to Dad. She brought birds back to Troy. She did a real good job quartering the field. She really looked nice out there. Nice points. She's creeping a little bit. We're going to get on her on that. We really need to work on that creeping. Probably didn't help that she's in heat right now, so it's probably messing with her a little bit. This wind was blowing in on us today pretty hard, so Kate's got a great nose, and she'd hit that scent. She was a long ways off, and you'd see the wind back off a little bit, and then she wants more of that scent in her nose, and that's what was trying to get her to creep in. Ideally, what we want her to do, if she locks up, she's not supposed to move until we release her. She's going to get better at that. She's still a young dog. That takes practice. Days like today where we had in the field where she got to see lots of birds, that's great for a dog like her. The more birds you put in front of a dog, the more practice it gets, the better that dog's going to be. There are no words to describe working and hunting behind a really good bird dog.
Are they?
Doesn't get any funner than this watching a dog work. Working that wind. Nice job. She's chasing that. She's got it. Look at that. Look at that head. Oh, Carl, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's she got it. Whoa, Katie. You see it, Doug?
She's got it from a ways.
Fetch! Good girl. Come on, good girl.
What is that, like a holographic sight you got on the front of that shotgun, Doug? Does it just guide the shells
Here, Kate,
to the bird?
Kate, here, come here, come here. Good girl, good girl, good girl. All right,
Good girl, Miss Kate.
that's a nice little rooster. Nice little rooster. Easy.
Really?
Oh, looky there.
I think she's pointing Doug. He's the biggest rooster I've seen.
Oh, girl. No, she ain't. Whoa, whoa.
It's dead. It dropped a leg.
Yeah,
She gonna get. That's good for her though.
you bet.
Good job, Miss Kate.
Come on, Kate.
Look at that, Carl. Boy, she really has come a long ways.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. Good girl, Kate.
Good girl, Katie.
Good
All that
girl.
work on retrieving.
Now she's trying to point a bird.
She is. Look at her.
She's pointing the bird with a bird in her mouth.
Bring it here, baby. Come on, here. Kate, here.
Good girl.
Good girl, fat.
That Dog Can Hunt has been brought to you by Sport Dog Brand. gear the way you'd design it. Gunsmart.com, your online source for guns, ammo, and gear. See All Open Sights, a site you have never seen before. And by Mendota, Nivlac, Ravenwood Lodge, Mississippi Tourism, Fremont Knives, and Windswept Kennels.
You guys, we had a hell of a day at field. I mean, we got to shoot some nice birds.
Yeah.
Some good dog work out there. Kate did a great job. Thanks for coming out and hunting with us, Ben. We don't get to do this often enough. We spend a lot of time training these dogs, and to be able to take them to the field and get a day in like this
And enjoy it.
beautiful weather. I really appreciate it.
And you can't knock the bird count.
Oh, it's been a long time since we've had a quail hunt like this.
Yep.
So everybody, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. And next time you go to the field, I hope you can say, that dog can hunt.